Philly film. Games. It's over.
Welcome back to Philly Film Games. We're still in the middle of taking on Mega Man X. Hopefully this won't be nearly as bad as it's been. Well, I got past that stupid water stage. Never was all that great at it. Now we're taking on Quanga. Boomaquanga. So, the reason why I brought up shorts earlier was because earlier today I went out, which is something I hardly ever do. And when I mean I go out, I gotta get groceries and that. Ah, you bum! Eat that. Is when I saw the dude in the shorts, which, like I said before, I just never understand. But this guy, the reason why I even bring it up is because, what would be good? Oh, hey, don't mind me, I'm just shooting you in the back, you dope. Because one day a week I like to go out and get pizza. And it's never even good pizza. It's Little Caesars pizza. It's not the greatest, but it's $5. Can't really argue about that. So, I usually get their pizza and just go along with it. But here's something that they've changed up as of late at Little Caesars, and it's their hot and ready meals now have a time code. Like, they're only there for at certain times. Like, it's McDonald's breakfast, which I've never understood. You know, like, some places will serve breakfast 24 hours a day, which is fine. That's something you should be able to do. But how about this? Hot and ready meals? You're only getting hot and ready. You can only get hot and ready pepperoni prior to 4 in the afternoon. Like, you can't, there's other ones, but you can only get pepperoni before 4 p.m. And then after 4, that's when they decide to put out the Italian meats, the lovers, and all, like, even a cheese hot and ready you cannot get before 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Why do I have to wait until 4 o'clock in the afternoon to get something that's basically a pepperoni pizza without the pepperoni on it? Additionally, why do you have to wait until 4 in the afternoon to put on a three meat pizza? That makes no sense. Because there's people like me who like a little bit of variety once in a while who might want that sort of thing. But no. Can't serve it before flippity flip 4 o'clock in the afternoon, which makes no sense. That's like Subway. I think for the longest time, and Doug Stanhope used to talk about this all the time in his comedy, and I love Doug Stanhope, would talk about how Subway breakfast was the biggest load of BS because after 11 o'clock in the morning, they no longer served it. The only difference between Subway breakfast and Subway every other time is the egg. The preformed egg. That's it. So if you wanted a breakfast item, you couldn't get it after 11 o'clock because they put the egg away. It's not like the egg is, you got to have a lockdown on the egg stuff. It's like what I used to say about McDonald's. Why can't I get a McMuffin, an Egg McMuffin, even though I know this stuff's terrible for me, it's the worst crap you can possibly eat. Why can I not get it after a certain time? Oh, I guess I don't have any. Well, that just sucks out loud. Why can't I get it after 10 o'clock or 10:30 or some dopey time? You know what? I'm going to use this for a while. Because hopefully some items will fall my way. Because I'm gonna need them right now. Because I'm a little low on the health stuff. Ah, crap. Okay. Oh, hey. I'm facing him now. Even better. And I'm dead. Just like that. So good. And why not? We do the whole stupid level. Because I'm dumb. Man, Philly Film Games, Sam, you're dumb. You can't even play Mega Man X. So bad. No, I'm sorry. But yeah, like, why do you need these time constraints on food? It's food. And it's not even good food. It's processed food. I would understand this argument if it was homemade something or other. Okay, yeah, I get that. This is processed. It's already been pre-cooked because of E. coli concerns and everything else. And you're gonna pull this move where... take that. Where somebody can't get a breakfast item because you hoard it like it's gold. And it's 5 minutes after the time, you know, like, what? And I'm gonna cite Doug Stanhope. What? At 11:02, the Brinks trucks come in and take the egg? Like, really? Let people have the flippin' egg. It sits right there in that stupid cabinet. I've seen it myself. I mean, honestly, get your crap together. But nah, man, Doug Stanhope. If you've never heard the guy's stand-up act, you need to. It's good stuff. He's easily one of my top 10 comedians, and I love comedians. Comedians make me happy. I guess in the gamut of comedians, for me it's Lewis Black #1. George Carlin's up there. Gee, who else? Chris Rock does a great job. Mark Maron is also one of my favorites. Mark Maron. I know there's a few more. Mitch Hedberg is up there because he was flipping brilliant. Michael Ian Black has quickly become one of my favorites. He actually came to North Dakota. That was funny. He came here and did a stand-up show. And holy cow. It was like, alright, I love stand-up comedy. It's just because it's me. But I criticize the place that I work for and that's giving me a degree because it's my First Amendment right to do so. So they had Michael Ian Black come in. Cool beans. But they didn't announce him. Period. At all. At all. I didn't even know about it until 5 hours before the event happened. And it was because I was at, which you're going to find this funny, I was at the Women and Gender Studies conference that was happening on campus, and I had research to present there. And I didn't know about it until after the conference when I was leaving the union. And it's like, oh, Michael Ian Black's playing tonight. I guess I'll come back and watch him. Showed up. And he does what every good stand-up comedian does. He localizes it. Ow. He localized the comedy. You know, he's making fun of Minnesota, which Minnesota deserves it. Take that. And he talked about the fact that that not even the campus website, the university website, even talked about him at all. And he's like, oh, the women's studies event is happening, and gee, okay, yeah, I get that they need to be highlighted, but I'm nowhere on this, near this, and I'm not even gonna attempt to do this, because let's just die. Okay, because I'm gonna take this on now. So he was making fun of it, and he was like, who on earth would even go to a women's studies conference? First of all, I never interact with stand-up comedians because I don't like the idea of being the douchey heckler or anything like that. And for some odd reason, I felt compelled. So I'm sitting way in the back because people in North Dakota, and I've said this before, don't talk to begin with. And so I let out the obligatory woo! And he's like, no, you didn't. And in typical smart alecky me fashion, I said, I went to the women's studies conference to get chicks. And he's like, yeah, right. So it's just kind of funny that way that he engaged me like that, which I found incredibly funny. And I'll tell you more about this story next time on Philly Film Games. Now that I'm moving along.